Thank you, everyone. I want to thank you for taking the time on this Friday the 13th. And here in Indianapolis, it's a very rainy. However, the temperature is awesome. We're having several days here of really nice weather. So I am grateful for that. So again, thank you for taking the time to join me today so that you can spend some time loving yourself and sharing with others. So let's get started. We're going to clear our space, and I am lighting the stage so that we can get in our space. Thank you. All right, then we have some water. Just want to make sure that we are cleansed as well. And then we have lotion, dollar store lotion, dollar. You can always use it. Your body is always thirsting for for liquid hydration. So anytime you can use lotion, it's always great. Just make sure you read the label though as to what the ingredients are in there. So you don't want to have any junk that you're putting on your skin, if at all possible. And then we'll get our lips. These little EOS chapstick stuff, lip balm stuff, greatest thing. This has been almost 2 months on this one, so it lasts for a long time. It is a little more expensive. I think I paid like $3, but it has lasted for almost 2 months now. Now this month we are focused on all the chakras. So because each month we use the crystals that are in the Unconditional Healing Love Kit that is found at livethewalk.com, being that we're using all the chakras, so we have all the crystals that are within that kit. Okay, so it comes with, we start with our root chakra, so we have one black tourmaline that's for our root chakra, but I've added another black tourmaline because that way you can have two, so you can have one to focus on your root chakra, as well as you can be able to use it for creating other grids for protection. And then the second chakra is the sacral chakra for carnelian. Here's carnelian. The third chakra, the solar plexus, which is between the belly button and the heart, we have citrine. And then, of course, we have our heart. So we have green aventurine for our heart. And then we have pink quartz for our higher heart, our higher self, because we don't want to forget that we want to make sure we include our higher self, because that's what we want to get into full alignment with, along with the course. And then we have our throat chakra, which is our throat, our jaw, mouth area, ears, and that is sodalite. Then we have for our sixth chakra, which is our third eye, physical eyes, and don't forget your sinuses, because that's all in that space. Therefore, we have chevron amethyst, so it's amplified. And then our crown chakra, for the top of our head, we have angel white calcite. In addition to this kit, we also have 2 smoky quartz, because you can use the smoky quartz and the black tourmaline for when you want to put up a protection grid of any sort like that. And then we, of course, have a clear quartz point. And with this clear quartz point, you can use it to activate your grid that you've created. You can use it to charge the other crystals that are there. So you have many uses all within this one kit. And then they all come in a blue pouch so that they're shielded and treated. And that is the Unconditional Healing Love Crystal Kit that's found at livethewalk.com. And again, it focuses on all the chakras, as well as it gives you additional pieces so that you can be able to not only focus on your chakras, but you can also create the grid, the additional grids, so that you have a great starter with this Unconditional Healing Love Kit. And that was what I was looking for when I put the kit together, because there's so many, you either piece it all together or there's just not quite enough. So I wanted to put this kit together. So at least it was a good start, a good foundation to be able to take care of working the energies with our chakras, as well as being able to create crystal grids for other reasons as well. So again, you can find the Unconditional Healing Love Crystal Kit at livethewalk.com. Those are available at any time. All right, so let's get started. Oh, there's a few things I want to remind you of, because coming this week, we have some major astrological events that are going on this week, and it's going to wreak some havoc. So by the 16th, 17th, the 7th and final Uranus-Pluto exact square is going to be fully open. So if you're experiencing some crazy things going on right now, like for example, I'm getting issues where it's totally out of my character of changes that could occur, and totally out of my character, and so I'm not, it's kind of crazy, so I'm not really sure what direction that's going to take, but we're going to play it out, because obviously the universe and my guides want me to deal with the situation, or it wouldn't be servicing in the first place. But again, it's very possible that you could be given signs from your guides in the universe for things that you need to take care of, and it could be completely going against the grain of what you normally are and who you are. Just as long as you're true to yourself, be authentic to yourself. And sometimes that could mean that you may have to break down those barriers. It may be that you have to change all that programming, rewrite it all. So, because we are coming into interesting times. So, you know, all things are possible in this time. And then shortly right thereafter, on March 21st, of course, we have the spring equinox, but it's also a solar eclipse. So be prepared this week. We've got some crazy emotional things that are going on, and they could be setting the stage for things to come throughout the rest of this year. So be prepared. Always remember to follow along with your guides. Listen to the messages that they give you. Your higher self is not going to steer you wrong. Your higher self is always going to direct you on what's going to be in your highest good. Now, if you resist, though, as well, it's going to make this much more painful process than it actually has to be. And remember, again, because there could be old programming, there could be issues from past life that you may need to deal with. You just may need to deal with it. And because it was from a past life, there could be things going on that is normally not a socially accepted thing in today's society. So be prepared, because it could be a really crazy roller coaster. All right, so let's begin. We're going to do a clearing, and we're going to clear through each one of the chakras, starting with the root chakra at the base of your spine. And then we will do a final energy clearing. Before then, we charge and fill each of the chakras up. So let's begin. We're going to ground and shield, and then I will connect each one of us together so that we can strengthen our connection together. Okay, let's deep breath in, slowly out, in, out. Allow those energies to just release themselves. All the surface energies that can be released are being released. They're draining down into our body, all the way down into our feet. And because we've planted our feet firmly to the ground, we're visualizing that we're actually touching Mother Earth, that all that energy can go down into Mother Earth so that she can recycle it, because she is the greatest washing machine ever. So let's feel that energy drain out and actually allow those energies to leave your body. Watch them completely leave your body into Mother Earth so that she can be able to take care of those energies. And pass them on to someone that they can continue to help in their highest good, because right now they're no longer serving yours. So, okay, now we're going to shield. We're going to envision white, pink, and gold completely surrounding us to protect us. The only thing that can enter is unconditional healing love. Nothing else can enter into this space. All right, and now we're going to connect. And I ask for my spirit guides, your spirit guides, all the archangels, ascended masters, healers of the past, present, and future, Goddess Isis, Mother Earth, Goddess Sakin. We ask for you to come now and help us and be with us and give us strength. And we ask for Goddess Kuan Yin to come in so that you all can be able to heal us. All right, we're going to start with the crystal clear pendulum point that I'm using because my guides wanted me to have one that was going to be strong enough to amplify the energy for us, as well as it is one that can be used for others. So we're going to, in a counterclockwise position, we're going to go through each one of the chakras, clearing out those energies. So we'll start with the base. The counterclockwise position at the base of our spine is our root chakra. We're allowing all those energies to drain out that no longer serve our highest good. We're allowing all those emotional attachments that no longer serve our highest good. We're allowing them to release from our bodies at this time. Thank you. Now we move into our solar plexus between the belly button and the base of our spine. We use the stone carnelian, which is in the pit in this area. But right now we're allowing those energies to release from this space and drain down into our feet and into Mother Earth, completely leaving our body. Now the solar plexus between the belly button and the spine and the heart. We are clearing those energies that no longer serve our highest good. We'll be releasing the cords that no longer serve our highest good and allow them to drain completely out of our body. Now we move to our heart. We clear those energies, the emotional attachments, cords that no longer serve our highest good. We allow them to release. Running down into our body, completely out of our feet, into Mother Earth. Thank you. Now we move into our throat chakra area, throat, jaw, and ears. We clear away all the energies that no longer serve our highest good in that area. We clear away the energies, we clear away emotional attachments, cords, anything that no longer serves our highest good. We allow it to release from our body, completely draining out and moving down into Mother Earth. Thank you. Now into our third eye, physical eyes, sinuses. We clear away all those energies that no longer serve our highest good. All the emotional attachments, cords that no longer serve our highest good, we allow them to release. All fears, worries, judgments, and doubts are allowed to leave our body at this time and completely enter into the earth that she can make us. Now our crown. We clear away all energies that no longer serve our highest good, all emotional attachments, cords. We allow them to release into Mother Earth. Thank you. Take a moment now and feel as you're allowing each one of those energies that no longer serve our highest good, we're allowing them to release from our body. Feel those energies as they're actually separating from our body to go into Mother Earth. Now we're going to clear any additional energies that might be remaining at this time, and then we will go through the charge of each one of the chakras. So now we're going to ask our guides, are there energies that need to be cleared at this time? For me, that is a yes. May we clear these energies at this time? Okay. Now we're going to ask that our guides clear these energies, and the pendulum can go many different directions, but it will stop when it is ready. So here we go. Please clear these energies now. We allow all fears, worries, judgments, doubts, energies that are not even our own, emotions that are not even our own, we're allowing them to release from us. Right now. Thank our guides for this time to clear these energies so that we can be able to carry out our purpose and our mission. We allow them to release. As each one is slowly releasing, finally allowing itself to release. We say thank you to those energies for what they did serve in our lives in this experience. Thank them for that. But we give them permission to leave at this time and no longer serve our life. Alright. Thank you. Now we ask, are there any more? Is there any more clearing we need to do? Okay. Now we're going to charge each one of these chakras to fill them up and load them up so that they can be able to fill each and every area of our life with abundance and happiness and growth and all the things that we need within our life. So we're going to start from the crown, from source, and we're imagining a bright white light coming straight into our crown, shielding every inch, filling in every crevice, every indentation that where those energies have left. We're filling them in, overflowing with unconditional healing love. Each and every crevice filled with unconditional healing love with that white, bright light. Now we pull that white light down into our third eye, physical eyes, or sinuses. It now becomes a beautiful purple or indigo color. It's filling every area of this space, every crevice, indentation that was left behind from those emotional attachments and cords and energies. We're filling each and every space with unconditional healing love, filled with the vibrations of the color purple or indigo. Thank you. Now we move into our throat, jaw, and ears area with the brilliant color of blue that's coming straight in from the white light from source down into our third eye with purple or indigo, into our throat with blue. We're covering each one of the areas, crevices, indentations that were left behind from those energies that no longer serve our highest good. We're smoothing them, filling them, overflowing with unconditional healing love. Now we pull from that white light the purple or indigo into blue, down into green, into our heart. We allow that beautiful green light to fill this entire area, every crevice, every indentation, every wound left behind from those energies and fears and attachments that were there. We now feel them overflowing with unconditional healing love. From source white light to purple indigo, into blue, to green, to our solar plexus between our heart and our belly button. We now draw in the beautiful, brilliant, shimmering color of yellow into this space, filling every crevice, every indentation, every wound that was touched by these emotional attachments and cords. We fill those areas with unconditional healing love, overflowing. Now that white light from source that drew down into our third eye with purple or indigo, blue into our throat, green into our heart, yellow into our solar plexus, is now a beautiful orange, shimmering orange within our sacral chakra between the belly button and the base of the spine. We allow that brilliant, shimmering orange to fill this area. Every crevice, every wound left behind by those fears, worries, judgments, emotional attachments, and cords. Now that they're all gone, we're filling that void with unconditional healing love, overflowing. Now we move from the white light at source to our crown, purple indigo into our eyes, blue into our throat, green into our heart, yellow into our solar plexus, orange into our sacral chakra, and then we have red in our base root chakra at the base of our spine. We allow that beautiful red shimmering light to fill this space, overflowing in unconditional healing love. Now take time to feel all those energies coming in. Feel that overflowing with unconditional healing love. Every space, every area, full and overflowing, unconditional, healing all those pains, all the hurt that we did have, that we no longer have at this point. And now we'll smooth our auras out and we'll ground out. Okay. Smoothing out our auras. So it's not so overflowing that we can't function through the day. But it's still overflowing enough that it spills over to all those that we come into contact with, all those around us. Now we ground out the soles of our feet. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. I enjoy taking these times to spend with you, and I'm so grateful that you take the time to spend with me. Now I want to take a moment and tell you again, we have the black tourmaline. This so that you can be able to use these crystals to be able to do energy healing for yourself. You can place each one of these crystals along your spine, aligned with each one of the chakras. So with the black tourmaline, you would put that at the base of your spine. So you're laying down, and you put that at the base of your spine. And then we have carnelian. This is for your sacral chakra. You would place that between where it feels comfortable, between the base of your spine and your belly button. Okay, then we draw on citrine. And citrine, which is your manifesting crystal, it will lay between your belly button and your heart. And then we have green ametrine for our heart, so it would lay on your heart. And then somewhere up around in here, between your heart and your throat, you would have the rose quartz for your higher heart, higher self. And then you would put the blue sodalite on your throat. To feel those energies there. And then we have chevron amethyst, which you would put in the space in here for your third eye. And that way you can draw on a beautiful purple color vibration. And then we have angel white calcite, and then this would go at the top of your head. So there you have it. And then you can use the smoky quartz and the additional black tourmaline along with the clear quartz, so that you can be able, if you feel you need to place them anywhere else around your body, on your body, or around your body, to be able to draw on those energies. So again, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be able to love yourself and for spending this time with me. Don't forget the emotional roller coasters that are in line for this week. So be prepared, as long as you're staying high vibrational and thinking that regardless of what you have to go through, as long as it's in your highest good and you stay in alignment with your higher self will tell you which is the right direction to go. So I want to thank you, and join us next week at our same time for these rituals. And shortly after today's session, I will have out the e-newsletter that will give you all the links to be able to participate in the exchange. You can replay the video on YouTube, draw energy on the crystals, and be able to participate in the reading that was provided by our lovely Maria from Soulful Trinkets at soulful.livethewalk.com. She is one of our e-business affiliates. So I thank you. Enjoy this Friday the 13th. It's going to be an awesome day because we've been able to take time for ourselves. So thank you again, and I will see you next week. Okay.